us a pretty good little storm coming through this morning. Got an emergency call. This is a customer of mine. His driveway's blocked right here. Kevin and I are fixing to open this dude up real quick for him. You can see it done a pretty good number. Got a lot of spring poles bowed over. Deal with a couple of larger trees. Water lines on the left hand side of the road over here, so we're gonna put everything back on the right hand side of the road is what the game plan is. So I'm gonna take the limb reaper and we're gonna go to cutting. I know there's some water on the windshield there. I'll run the wipers here real quick. Usually makes it worse, but anywho. I'm gonna get the chipper up here in just a second once I get some of this stuff knocked out of the way, and we'll chip it up. Hey Kevin. Before, don't unhook that chipper. I'll let you back it in this road right here, and we'll just spin the chute back to the west, and we'll just leave it hooked to the truck, and then that way you can back up, because I'm not going to be able to put that chipper in here and work at the same time. I just happened to think about that. So yeah. So when you get over to it, go ahead and crank it up where it'll be running, and then engage the clutch and everything. You can back it up, and like I said, we'll be ready to go. Yeah. And now my windows are fogging. Let's see here. Let's get. It's always lovely. This thing works good though, man. It defrost here. Let's see. Mode. Let's go over here. There we go. Defrost. All right. We are good to go. Without the grapple saw, this would be a little wonky to deal with because there's so much stuff up in the air. Camera on. Is it? Yeah, I see him back here behind me. Yeah, I see him. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Not really. It just, just kind of. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll get this. We'll blow these chips out in this flat place down through here, and they'll just disappear. All this stuff will be gone.
stuff can go that way.
All right, that'll work.
All right, that'll make it easier.
Like this stuff over here, like even where I've made that cut right there,
yeah,
it'll be chipped. I'm gonna run it through the chipper and it'll disappear and everything, because that chipper.
Well, anything that's on this side that's big.
All right. Cause see, your water line's just sitting right there.
Yeah. Well, there's two of them.
There's two of them right there.
One out, well, there's one here. And one
I see that. I see that. And everything. They're right there under the ground. It's a wonder it didn't bust that thing right there.
Don't even say shit like that.
All right, I'm gonna ease it up, man. That's the problem with living on the hill, man. It's hard to keep those water lines covered up here. I do believe this big oak right here, I'm pretty sure it busted his driveway on this right hand side of it right there. Pretty sure. I know it busted on the left hand side because I can see it. Just fix it where it's not blasted into one of them trees right there. You see what I'm saying? Because it'll knock the bark off of it. It does. Alright. Alright. just saw Kevin cut this fork out right quick. Just right. like trying to hang you every second. Okay. Come up from the bottom, Kevin, and cut up. All right, now use your tip. Listen to me. Come in there on the top now. Use about that much of your tip and go in and start working your way down. And as it starts releasing, then you can run the tip. Yeah, just keep the tip in there. And push across. There you go. There you go. See how that worked? Run your tip. Use your tip first. And get half of it. And let it relax and do what it's going to do. There you go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't bury that bar up in there all the way yet. Yeah. See it relaxing down? Alright. I can't even be able to help you now. When it starts, you watch that curve, when it starts relaxing down, you know you got to come in and go up under, get up under it as it's going down. Alright, try to go ahead and finish cutting through it. Come up from the bottom, There you go. See how that worked? Watch that curve, and then sometimes you don't have a chance because it'll pop so quick on you, you ain't got a chance. But anytime they're busted like that, man, they suck to try to cut. Just right there behind my grapple, just kind of work your way down through that and shave that off. Right there. Come on up. Right there where it's broke at. Yeah, right in there. Get square with it now. Get square. There you go. Alright, now you come from the top and get the rest of it. Go ahead and cut that last little bit right there. Cut it close to the stem, there you go. Right there. Up, get on top of it, There you go. Watch this stem right there, kid. Folks just have no clue that's never been in that stuff. They don't realize how dangerous that stuff is right there to mess with. Cut me one more block off this about right in there, Kevin. Yeah, I seen. I'm fixing to go up here on the hill and get turned around when I get my blade going down the hill. Now that thing's pushing down on that stem, so you'll go in from the top and then come up from under the bottom there, finish your cut. there another limb up under holding it up? Yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, because those will jack you up too when you go try to cut it.